All right, so yesterday was very eventful for many different reasons. First and foremost, the Leafs won, so suck my nuts, everyone that was commenting on my last video making fun of me. Secondly, we had a sick bare-knuckle boxing event headlined by Mike Perry, the blackest fighter in UFC history and combat sports history, and Luke Rockhold. And then we got the sick co-main event with Chad Mendes and Eddie Alvarez. So getting into just the main event, Mike Perry and Luke Rockhold. Right when I saw that fight was announced, it was pretty surprising. Like, Luke Rockhold, he's known for being a pretty boy, worst trash talker ever, but, you know, not the most likable, but he's been more likable as the days have gone on. When the fight was announced, I was like, okay, Luke Rockhold's a way better striker than Mike Perry, obviously, but this is under bare-knuckle boxing rules, and Mike Perry is built and bred for bare-knuckle boxing, no question about it. So right when I saw that fight being announced, I was like, Mike Perry's winning this all day. No, I don't care what anyone says. And he ate some nasty straight lefts by Luke Rockhold in that first round, and I think maybe one or two in the second round before Luke Rockhold's tooth just exploded on him and he, you know, quit. Not talking shit about Luke Rockhold when it comes to that, because bare-knuckle is just savage. I'm usually a guy who is not into bare-knuckle. Like, I won't watch every event. I'll watch when there's someone I like that's fighting. And in this case, I got back from my buddy Michael Carusi's house, which we were celebrating his birthday. So shout out Michael Carusi, my brother. Love you so much. Hope you enjoy those Crocs I gave you. So I got back from my house and there was really nothing on. Just smoked, and I was like, okay, I need to watch something, and the co-main event was just starting, so I'm like, perfect, let's run this. Threw it on. Co-main event was pretty freaking good. I don't know why I'm not saying fucking, pretty fucking good. And usually with bare knuckle, I think it's too much for me. Like, it's just like crazy, like a bloodbath. Like, I don't know, I'm a pussy, I guess. I don't know, that's just me, but I respect the hell out of everyone that does it. But it was nice seeing Chad Mendes and Eddie Alvarez get in there. It was a really back and forth fight. Both fighters dropped each other twice, and the most talked about part of that fight was not only Eddie Alvarez's wife being the most annoying human being ever.
The open hands of Mendes, looking to catch, looking to parry. Alvarez trying to explode.
Find a wife that's like Eddie's wife, because, you know, hopefully she just doesn't scream like her, but just like the supportive aspect. I respect the shit out of that. But besides that, very entertaining fight. The actual most talked about part of that fight is the fact that Conor McGregor was in the crowd slugging down his Proper 12 whiskey, as he always does. Genius marketing, as I just have to mention out there. And he actually gave advice to Eddie Alvarez to throw the uppercut. He actually threw it, it landed, and then he pointed at McGregor in the crowd.
Left hook knocked there on the duck under from Mendes. Right hand on the entry, left hand counter right hand.
Trying to throw that uppercut. That's good job by Alvarez.
It was just so cool to see. Like, it was just like a fun event. For as violent it was fun and almost like lighthearted in a weird way. That's the way I took it. Now going into the main event, Mike Perry versus Luke Rockhold. Mike Perry's the most durable fighter ever. He ate a couple straight lefts, wobbled him a bit.
Base. Rockhold on the exit hook to the body.
Oh, big left hand.
Big left hand again. Into the heavy clinch. Rockhold coming forward on the center circle.
That chin is right up in the air.
Jab, stiff left hand right back.
Then eventually Luke Rockhold gave in to the pain. You know, his mouth was all messed up. No hating that, or no shame in doing that whatsoever. But the thing that we're all here for, guys, is Mike Perry, the Octagon interview with Conor McGregor. During his interview, he was like, I'd love to get a face-off with Conor McGregor. And Conor McGregor, obviously half a bottle of Proper 12 deep. He obliges him. I think I said that word right.
I mean, could I get a face-off with Conor McGregor, man? That'd be legendary.
Gets into the ring and actually does it, and I love that he actually did it, because like Mike Perry and Conor McGregor are just two different levels. That's where Conor McGregor is, just so you guys know. But for real, it was really cool to see that happening. And then he's talking about how Cowboy took off his arm.
And you know, Cowboy took my arm here in Denver.
What I do to him? What I do to him?
I know, you took him out quick. You taught me a good lesson in that show.
Fair play to me. I respect you.
McGregor's talking about how he's never retiring. He got a little aggressive. He has the bare knuckle belt. It was pretty funny. He's talking about, he's like, I haven't even competed in bare knuckle and I already have the belt.
I'm never retired.
I know.
I'm never
I
retired.
saw that.
How am I at the showing up here already and I've already got the belt? Come get it, baby. Come get the strap, baby.
And it was just funny to see people were saying like, oh, maybe McGregor's gonna fight in bare knuckle. There's no guys, come on. It's surprising that he's even fighting in UFC still. Bare knuckle, maybe if he becomes a crackhead and just goes down a rabbit hole and loses all his money, maybe then when he's desperate for money. But realistically, Mike Perry should be fighting Donald Cowboy Cerrone next. Donald's all juiced up right now. He's retired. He's out of his UFC contract, I believe. And that'd just be a fun fight if Donald's down. They're both built for bare knuckle in a sense, I guess. Maybe not Donald, but more definitely Mike Perry, way more. Yeah, I think that would make the most sense next.